Pathematics is a fun, active way to learn math. Here students explore numbers by moving along a large, color-coded number line. Through engaging games and activities, they learn to solve equations kinesthetically with their feet. With Pathematics, a number like 36 is not just a written symbol, it's a real location in space. How does Pathematics work? Let's look at this unique pattern of color-coded elements, which can be printed onto a carpet or painted on concrete. The Pathematics runway is essentially a number line from 0 to 100. Alongside these numbers are 10 different ways to count, each with its own color code. In the first column, we see that every element is colored red, the color code for 1. A student stepping on the red dots will be counting in the simplest way, by ones. Now look at the second column, where we see that every other element, the ones on the even rows, has a green dot, the color code for 2. A student playing the role of 2 will step only on even numbers, or multiples of 2. Each of the columns allows skip counting by different numbers. Pink means 3, yellow means 4, light blue means 5, and so on. So we see that the Pathematics runway makes it easy to count by any number from 1 to 10. But counting by a number is really the same thing as multiplying. All we have to do is count our number of steps. For many activities, students carry color-coded ID badges, which allow them to step only on certain colors or factors. Here, a student with a dark blue badge representing 9 takes 3 big jumps to solve the equation 9 times 3 equals 27. Meanwhile, the instructor writes out the equation to help the student relate his actions on the runway to the symbols used in the classroom. Now let's look a little more deeply into the Pathematics runway, which uniquely reveals to students the natural patterns of numbers. Let's focus on row 36 as an example. We see the red dot in the first position, meaning that 1 is a factor of 36. Note that every number row has a red dot here since all numbers are divisible by 1. 36 also has a green dot in the second position, meaning that 2 is a factor of 36. It's an even number. There's a pink dot for the 3 factor and a yellow dot for the 4. The purple fill at 6 shows us that 6 is a factor of 36, and it's shown as a square to remind us that 6 times 6 is a perfect square. The dark blue dot represents the factor 9. Though we won't go into the details here, even the higher factors, 12, 18, and 36 itself, are represented by the use of the small dots. With a little practice, Pathematics allows students to quickly identify all the factors for each number. With Pathematics, students participate in games and activities with others, learning multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, fractions, decimals, and other operations. The natural patterns of numbers is now a place, a fun learning environment. For students who struggle with traditional classroom methods, Pathematics can help them find new paths to comprehension.
It's such a nice way to go out to, explore the sunshine on a nice day and learn math at the same time.
It helps you learn more because when you're inside, just sitting at a desk, it's kind of boring. But when you're outside sitting in the grass, it's really fun.
This is awesome.